What's good? We back again. Ha! Who is it? The nigga Hurricane Hood News, bitch. Let's get it. In the house again, said the path of man. Ladies and gentlemen, front, left, right. We back again. Who is it? My nigga Hurricane Hood News. Let's get it. In the house again. We going back again, back again, going back again, back again, going back again. For the very first time. Don't worry if I write checks, I write rhymes. Oh, what's good? What's up, Hurricane Hood News, Hood Reviews. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe for more content. What's good, y'all? Got a lot of shit to talk about. Well, maybe not a lot. But you know, this Hurricane Hood News, it is what it is. Got some crazy shit going on. So I guess we just need to start off. Rapid fire news. What's this up with this Neo situation? Real shit, nigga. I'll knock a bitch head off. Bitch, don't call me out my name in front of my kids. Don't motherfucking disrespect me in front of my kids, bitch. You're getting your head knocked off. Simple as that. I'm not motherfucking nah, bitch. These motherfucking bitches got the motherfucking nerve to just talk to a nigga any kind of motherfucking way and think you can motherfucking live to tell the tale. Not all the time. Not all the time. What happened to the good old days? It was just a motherfucking Morgan Freeman 1978 pimp smack when the bitch was getting out of line. Nah, man, I'm just playing. Nigga. I don't condone violent activity against women, but god damn it, if she is trying to kill you, nigga, knock her block out. But if she's talking shit, you know, just shut her up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just flame her ass. Be like, get your armor all breath smelling ass away from me, bitch. Oh, bitch, you want to get me on live? Bitch, get your bitch, you got a Keanu Reeves head. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? This bitch, you know what I'm saying? You should have motherfucker just flamed her dumb ass all on the lies since you're trying to embarrass a nigga and shit. Talking about Diddy parties and shit. What the fuck is up with this bitch, man? Real shit. Real shit, though. What the fuck is up with these hoes, bro? Disrespectful. So disrespectful. It was motherfucking 50 Cent song. Crazy shit.
Why we're here today. Tell them why we're here today. Shut the boy. Refuse to remove me. Why? Because the commotion. How did the commotion start? What did we talk about? What did I ask of you? All of that.
Bitch, one, who the fuck you think you talking to? And if you don't turn that camera off, that bitch is getting shoved down your throat.
That is irrelevant. Okay, so you calling the police.
Calling the police like a pussy ass nigga, bitch. I'm knocking your head off right now. It's like, bitch, why are you provoking me? And like, why do most bitches provoke niggas like this? It's like real shit. You ain't gonna be happy until you die on a live stream. Real shit. You ain't gonna be happy till your ass get murked on a live stream.
Like a y'all, guess what? Over what? Because he want hoes over the house while his kids is here. While you like to have hoes, drugs, and weed, alcohol.
You want hoes, drugs, weed, and alcohol. If you know that he does this, or you know that he's, let's just say, doing this right now, or it's about to occur in a minute, why are you with the nigga? If he does this type of shit. Real shit. Going back to the motherfucking shit in the hood. It's like y'all don't want the nigga that's not out here motherfucking smoking, drinking, fucking around and having Diddy parties, possibly, allegedly, or whatever. Y'all don't want the square. Y'all don't want the nigga that's going to work and coming home and actually taking care of you, the kids, and the household. You want the nigga that's partying because you want to be part of that threesome. You want to be part of that foursome. You want to hit that blunt. You want to sniff that coke. But I guess your ass wasn't invited to this show. So now it's a problem. I'm just saying allegedly, probably. Or maybe you act like you care about this whole situation, but really, bitch, you are a real true fuck up. And don't get me wrong, I'm gonna call this shit down the middle.
Rooms and prostitutes in the house while his kids are here. Everyone is asking.
While the kids are here, you acting like shit, nigga. Let's say if I was throwing a party, let's say if a nigga was throwing a party, right? He wouldn't have that shit around the kids because the kids gonna be in a room to themselves, probably knocked out sleep or playing the video game or something. Be like, all right, don't come out the room unless you gotta go to the restroom. To go your snacks and shit right here. There you go. Good night, goodbye, leave me alone. That's how parents do in the black household. Fucking bullshit.
Stop. But he will not listen to nobody.
Shouts out to Look Within.
This is what's going on. This is the tea. While the is in the house, I asked him not to bring the in the house. I even came over here to help him with these kids because he won't watch these kids.
What you mean he want to watch these? I have over to watch. He's got the kids in the bed, chilling, sleep, or maybe they up, ear hustling or whatever. Cause the lights is out. This nigga playing the game, chilling. You know what I'm saying? So, man, come on now. Come over here to help watch these kids. Like, bitch, we really don't need you there. I work on lunch, saw you live, just figured I'll stop by, say what up, what's good? We chilling. Got some rapid fire news going before I get off into the real shit. Talking about Neo real quick.
Tell him about the freak off, Diddy Jr. Diddy Jr., tell him about the freak off. Tell him about the freak off. Tell them the truth. Tell these people the truth. Oh, shut up. You don't give a fuck about none of these kids.
Shut up. You don't give a fuck about none of these kids. You don't give a fuck about none of these kids either because you going live, talking loud and shit, waking their ass up. This nigga trying to play 2K and peace. Early money.
See a fucking picture in his house of a fucking kid. He don't care about these.
Wow. Do he have any pictures in the house of his? Look. It's the bedroom. I might not have no pictures of no kids in my bedroom. All the kid pictures in the living room, dining room. The only pictures that's gonna be in the bedroom is a picture of me and the bitch I'm fucking, or maybe a whole bunch of naked pictures on the wall. Whatever. But there ain't gonna be no picture of no kids. Nigga, like, come on, bitch. My bedroom is my throne room, the fucking pleasure zone. The fuck? You don't have no kid pictures in here. What's wrong with this bitch? I saw your OTW today. Oh yeah. I was over there to tell us saying what was popping. Dog, you know, like real shit, like OTW got that voice. It's like I'm listening to, you know, like Opie and Anthony. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm motherfucker, like, you know, like at work, or I'm motherfucker, you know, like how you doing right now, like listening to me and shit. You know, like if I was at work and you like OTW pop on, I just like, you know, like I like hearing that sound. And plus that the topics are cool. Like I hate when the trolls come through and fuck up the whole combo. But OTW, he rides that wave, dog, until he's tired of your ass and get rid of you. But, you know, like I love the conversations over there. I love, you know, like how they, you know, like make light of the situation. You know, they got the jokes and shit. You know, it's real cool, laid back. You know what I'm saying? Just remind me of the days when I used to listen to Opie and Anthony and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got the voice for this radio shit. Hell yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's a homie for sure. Yeah. That was part of the show. Yeah. Yeah, man. Because it's like, because it come off so organically. You know what I'm saying? Pause, no Diddy. I said come off organically. Pause, no Diddy again.
Y'all see a fucking picture in his house of a fucking kid. He don't care about these kids. All he care about is doing drugs, drinking alcohol, fucking these hoes. That's what you care about.
And why are you here, bitch? If that's what I care about. But her excuse is, I came over here to help you with these kids. Obviously, I got the kids in line because they sleep. And they ain't loud, they ain't running around, they chilling. I don't need your help, bitch. You just want to come over and fuck with a nigga. Go be 1,000 feet away from my house. What you doing over here? Nigga, you can't quit me. I'm pregnant with children. They ain't my baby. That's my baby right there. You keep my shit, bitch. Bitch, you keep my shit. I got you, bitch.
So let's go. I'm a diddy bop the fuck up out of here. You and your freak off. You can get back to your freak off in a minute. You'll be.
I'm a Diddy bop the fuck up out of here. You get back to your Diddy freak off in a minute. How about I Diddy bop your ass upside your fucking head? Take that, bitch.
Next. You'll be next. You'll be next.
Talk about you'll be next in the news. I gotta change my answering machine now that I'm alone. Cause I just beat this bitch with my cell phone. And I know it makes no sense. It's ridiculous. It's been months for some reason, so I shot that bitch up. Please come get this bitch.
Coming out next. You gonna say my daughter crying? You gotta go, but the hoe's gonna stay.
My daughter crying, you gotta go, but the hoe's gonna stay. You damn right, the hoe's gonna stay. They ain't making my baby cry. You dumb bitch.
The hoe gonna stay. The hoe gonna stay. The hoe gonna stay. The hoe gonna stay.
The hoe gonna stay. The hoe gonna stay, bitch. Bitch, now your ass is on NPC repeat recording. Come on with these low attention span bitches.
Gonna stay. The hoe gonna stay. Huh? Why can't you just be at home with your kids? Why can't you just get out? Why you just?
How come we just can't get out my face, bitch? You know my head is fucked up. You know I got a messed up noggin, man. Get that camera off me, bitch.
You can't be at home with the kids. Why you can't be at home with the kids? Is that hard for you to lay in the bed and lay down with your kids? No, I've done it before. No, you don't.
No, I've done it before, bitch. I do it all the fucking time. I pay for this goddamn house. I pay for the games and the TV. Bitch, I pay for you.
Do it. That's the problem. That's why I'm here, and you know that. And you know that. And you know that, though. And you know that. And you know that. I'm on that. Shut up. Shut up. Shut your. Shut
right there. Chris Benoit the shit out this bitch. There's no holding me back. Let's get it. I'm not driven by fear. I'm just driven by anger, and you're under attack. What y'all know about that? Just climbing down so lonely. The one and only. Chris Benoit, bitch. Fuck the bullshit. You got me fried, bitch, talking to me like that in front of my fucking kids, bitch. You done. You done. You done. Your ass is getting tossed out just like this, my nigga. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, man. Your ass getting tossed out just like this. I don't give a fuck. Nobody said. Hold on. Where's my shit at? Wait a minute. Your ass getting tossed out like this. Hold on. Fuck these hoes. Yeah, I'm talking about just like that. Your ass getting it just like that, bitch. I'm tossing your ass out like Uncle Phil did Jeffrey. Ah! But yeah, man, let's talk about it. Real shit. Neo, you a dumbass for picking this dumb bitch. And bitch, you dumbass for talking to this nigga any kind of way, thinking your head won't get knocked off. Neo, stop picking these dumb bitches. Bitches, shut the fuck up before you get your head knocked off. Simple. Toxic situation all the way around. Simple. Real shit. What's good though, Jay? The mindset in the building. Yo, just got done talking about Neo ass. This nigga Neo should have went upside her fucking head. It was like, you shouldn't hit a woman. Fuck that. You disrespect me in front of my kids in my house. I'm trying to call the police on you, but you just really just you want me to react to the motherfucking way that you want these hood niggas to act. Bitch, you know I'm not about to go upside your head. You know I'm not about to talk to you any kind of way. But you want to keep on pushing me, man, dog, nigga, real shit. The stories that I've heard and like even the stories that I've been through. Don't push a nigga over the edge. And like some motherfuckers don't have nothing to lose. And plus some of these bitches do this to try to prove a point. See, I knew you was a fucked up person. Bitch, You pushed me to this. I've been nice to you for like 2 years, 2 months, 2 weeks, whatever. And you just keep on pushing me. I'm like, bitch, you know what? If you don't get the fuck out of my house, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. I don't give a fuck if we live or not. What the fuck? Let's go. Yeah, all right, bitch. Go. Wham. Now the cops coming to haul my ass to fuck the jail. But real shit, some niggas is making these bitches disappear. So they don't give a fuck if you a model or not. It's like, bitch, check your tone when you're talking to these niggas. Because the motherfucker do have enough money to be like, hey yo, man, like get rid of this bitch, fuck. Like real shit. But no, he want to be a good citizen. Get the bitch up out of here, cops. Take my ray, boys. That type of shit, right? But it ain't over. We got some shit from his motherfucking sister. Neo's sister got some words. We ain't done with this. We ain't done with this case.
Y'all, I did not think this was gonna work.
Oh my god, I hate these motherfucking ads, my nigga.
I got it.
As a few choice words for the mother of his children.
Time with his children.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Who's gonna say this?
Here we go. Wait a minute. This bitch got a woo man. She got one of those heads, my nigga.
I'm just gonna say
She got one of those heads, my nigga. Like you know, like you know. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember the old McDonald's cups from back in the day? And it was like a nigga like with like a crescent moon head with some glasses on. This bitch got one of those crescent moon head old McDonald cup heads. Look at this bitch. I'm sorry, Neo, but nigga, I'm gonna flame your sister, bro. She got one of those. She got one of those just hilarious heads, nigga. God damn, I don't know why I paused it right there, but damn, that shit made everything worse.
how are you complaining about him spending time with his children when you don't even have custody of one of your children? Would that
God
be
damn it.
not spending time with your child? Make it make sense is all I want to know. Make it make sense. Now, we all know why the child is not with you, but the child is still not with you. You are still not spending time with the child. You get what I'm saying? Again, I don't have no beef with this woman. I don't have no beef with nobody. Why? Because I am the cancer of the family. I get along with everybody. I always want peace, happiness, and hair grease. You know what I mean? Like, I be over here minding my own business. I can only take so much. And I have enough of it in my own little bubble over here. But it's like, girl, my issue is when my mama blood pressure get raised. Because we all know that she is not as to the age where she gonna take that case. She gonna take that charge. Guess who's gonna take that charge? Coley gonna take that charge. So what I'm saying is, you act like this don't got big bad wolves over here on his motherfucking side. You coming with all this Compton shit, which by the way, once again, also ain't healthy for your children.
Be sure to like,
Sure,
and
sure.
So if we're talking about things that aren't good for the kids, right? If we're talking about the overall kids is the concern, who in your ear? Who in your ear trying to get your ass back on track? Because you definitely aren't. You definitely aren't. Like, what the fuck are we doing? You think because you don't drink and smoke that makes you any better than this as a parent? Last thing I'm gonna say, let's not forget, this the same bitch that spoke for my mother the first time she hit the blog with her concerns. When you ain't had not a now conversation with my mama ain't told you shit about how she feel. Ain't nobody on your motherfucking side, girl. Like, I'm gonna need you to find a friend. Like, it's that simple. I'm gonna need you to find a fucking friend. Like, damn. I feel like when things don't go the way that you initially want them to, or plan for them to, or saw them going, we are all entitled to that grievance period, right? And I don't want to judge nobody's grievance period, because some of us, it takes longer to get over shit than it does for others, right? But it's like, bitch, grieve smarter, stupid. And that's that. And that's a wrap.
And we don't ever have to talk about it again, okay? But what y'all not gonna do is act like he don't got family over here that got his mother back. Because I keep the mother strapping the trunk. Getting a lot of messages saying,
Oh no. She got that knife. That's why I love her. This independent will come over and shoot you with that knife. She got her own thing. That's why I fucked her. Miss Independent will pull out that knife and shoot these bitches. Yeah.
about time somebody spoke up, or it's about time somebody said something. Let me tell y'all something. All y'all had to do was give me the mother. Just give me that light. Okay? Just give me that light. Because I just want to make this last correction. I was under the impression that she did not drink and smoke. That has since okay. Does drink and smoke. So here's the thing. I can't stand a hypocritical ass motherfucker that be like, you.
Oh well. I guess I was right. I told you these bitches want some niggas that be drinking and smoking and fucking around and shit. I told you.
But you smoke. Mother, both our lungs is going down, down, down. So why are you concerned? Like, girl, once again, it's still giving.
What the fuck? See, they go to the adjustment bureau fucking with my shit. In real time, I just saw that shit happen. I ain't pressed shit. I ain't pressed nothing. It went straight to my motherfucking that went straight to my news coverage. It went straight to my motherfucking news. That's some bullshit. Bullshit.
Down, down, down. So why are you concerned? Like, girl, once again, it's still giving find a friend. It's still giving, we gonna pray for the kids. It's still giving.
Right, bullshit. Basically, she like, bitch, shut the fuck up, because you this and you that. You don't care about them motherfucking kids, and you going through your shit. Bullshit. But this just a video of the sister coming out defending her brother Neo. But Neo ass should have just been like, I'm not about to fuck with you, bitch. Like, you should have knew on the first day or the second day you ain't about to fuck with this bitch. But question is, like, is the fucking bitch hot? And to me personally, the bitch is a 7. She got a funny shaped head too. Neo's bitch got a funny shaped head too. But I fuss with Neo's sister though. That bitch got that strap, but she got an energy about it. You know what I'm saying? You know, like that mouth. You know, like she might just talk a lot. You know, like that might be the only default. But she got that strap though. Pop a trunk on your ass. But yeah, Neo done for picking a toxic bitch, and she dumb as fuck for being a toxic bitch. On to the next. What's popping? Oh yeah, we got that nigga Prince Charles. Well, King Charles, whatever the fuck his name is. He the king. No, hold on. Wait a minute. Yeah, let's get the shot away. Gotta hate this motherfucking phone. Shouts out to everybody for coming through. Gotta get back to it. Have a good night. For sure, for sure.
At FanDuel, we speak hot. That's why we give you more ways to bet on the NHL. When you want to bet on
Fuck the NHL.
That his funeral plans are being updated by his aide.
Wait.
Look, Emily, let's turn now to the royal family, because we're hearing that an update on King Charles's health is imminent, that the palace is set to possibly make an announcement soon. What are they likely to say?
Yes, as we know, there have been rumours swirling that the king's health may be deteriorating, that his funeral plans are being updated by his...
The king's health is deteriorating, and I can give less of a flying fuck.
aide, But I'm hearing too that potentially in just a matter of hours, there could be a fresh update from the palace on the king's health. Potentially, this could be showing that the king is on the mend. It could be about his official return to work this summer. Now, of course, there are many events lined up for the summer months. There is Trooping of the Colour, the King's Birthday Parade, there's Ascot and all the other racing events that go on where royals and the king are expected to be. So fingers crossed this is a positive update on the king's health, and what we could see is some official statement about which events he may or may not be attending. So that's very exciting. So all ears to the ground on this one. Of course, we don't know too much about his cancer diagnosis. The palace haven't told us so far what exactly his diagnosis was, where exactly he is in his treatment journey. So fingers crossed this could be a positive update today.
Okay, well,
fingers crossed it could be a positive update today. How do we feel about the royal family, my brothers and sisters? We could give less of a flying fuck about a motherfucker that owns goddamn planet. Now, the only goddamn fucking planet, by the way, the same royal family that took money and resources and land from countries so they can live it up. Nigga, burn in hell, nigga, if hell even exists. Or ash to ashes, dust to dust. But what makes me mad is these evil motherfuckers get to live long lives all up until their old age and die peacefully. But the people that these evil royal fucks stole land and resources from, we gotta suffer all of our fucking life. Fuck the king. Talk about long live the king. Fuck the king and the queen. Especially the queen. They fucking deleted my fucking satire videos. I was just making jokes. They kept a couple of shorts of me saying the fucking queen is dead, but they got rid of my 2 to 5 minute videos of me just roasting the bitch. They might get rid of this for me saying fuck the motherfucking king. Who's next in line when he dies? Who's next in fucking line? It might be a fucking 10-year-old or some shit. Who knows? I need to look it up. It might be a fucking teenager because like it's part of the bloodline shit, right? So like if this nigga leave, it's gonna be down to his oldest son. So like depending on how old the oldest son is, we got a fucking king on our hands. But this motherfucker got a cancer diagnosis. And what's crazy is, how did you get it? Oh yeah, the motherfucker that's above you, the alien reptilian shape-shifting bastards, allegedly. Allegedly, these motherfuckers are running low on adrenochrome.
We will stand by for that announcement. Yes, fingers crossed it is good news, and we are, of course, expecting King Charles and Queen Camilla to come to Australia this year, so hopefully that will still go ahead. Now, speaking of the royals, Meghan Markle reportedly snubbed the coronation invitation because, well, Emily, she was apparently unimpressed with the royal family's reaction to those bombshell allegations that she made during her explosive Oprah Winfrey interview. I mean, Emily, what was she expecting? A warm reception from the palace after she accused them of being racist?
I mean, this is quite incredible. What a privilege it is to be invited to the coronation.
Oh my God, I can't listen to no more of this crap. I can't listen to this shit. All right, so like I didn't talk about Meghan Markle, man, but like real shit, like the real news is about King Charles and his health diagnosis of cancer, and these motherfuckers are getting funeral preparations just in case the nigga might pass either next week or the week after. But they still getting the summer festivities ready for the royal family. But real shit, fuck the royal family, because these niggas own the goddamn world. They took land and resources from every goddamn body. Everybody's struggling, but these fucks. And these motherfuckers get to live until their old age and die with fucking riches and motherfucking and land and shit. it can be passed down for other generations. We're going to keep on hearing about the royal family until we blast them. Real shit. We're going to keep on hearing about these fucks. This shit's on the other side of the world. We really have nothing to do with what's going on over here. All they care about is when the motherfucking nigga die, is the Commonwealth going to still be motherfucking funding the fucking royal family? Because we motherfucking the fucking Commonwealth. Let's look at the Commonwealth. Because really, nigga, like, that's all they care about. When they start talking about the Commonwealth, nigga, like, just know, like, that's land that's all over the fucking world. They gotta pay the royal family. Motherfucking continent land tax. Whatever the fuck. What else we got, man? This shit right here. The cops brutalized a professor. And then we're gonna get off into this bullshit TikTok. These niggas retarded. NPC alert.
Next, there was a encampment of about a dozen tents that had been set up around 7:30 in the morning, and just a few hours later, it had already been dispersed by the Atlanta Police Department and Georgia State Patrol officers, apparently, according to reports, using both tear gas and rubber bullets against the encampment that had been there for about 3 hours at that point, for context. And as we said, it involved not just the police and students, but professors as well. Take a look at this.
Take a look at this. Damn, son, where'd you find this? The professor, dumbass. Got her ass. Get on the ground, professor. It's like, oh my God, you are fascist. You are Hitler. I am a professor. Look at this same shit. You are Remington.
The woman you see there being slammed to the ground shouting, "I am a professor," is indeed Emory economics professor Carolyn Fullen, and that incident was described by police as battery. But I want to be very clear. They did not describe what they did to her as battery. They apparently charged her with battery against the police officers. Perhaps something happened outside of the bounds of that video later on while she was being detained. Apparently she was jailed for 11 hours. But if that is the incident, then this definitely needs to be looked into, because there was needless violence doled out there. Why that woman who was just asking what they were doing to the cops needed to have her face slammed down on the concrete, I don't necessarily understand. But if you were going to attempt to describe what she did to them as battery, you should hopefully have to answer to someone for that. Now, we have a lot more, obviously, but Jordan, what do you make of this?
Pausing here to deliver some honest truth, as we do in our news coverage as well. TYT is facing challenges, guys, as the entire industry is. You know who could make the difference? You. If you hit the join button.
Oh my God, nigga, everybody trying to hit no fucking plug. You nigga just asked you a goddamn question about what the fuck you thinking about this whole shit. Well, fuck it, let's talk about it. I think about all these fucking protesters, all these NPCs are funded, and this innocent bitch just wanted to see what the fuck was going on. She should have already knew what was going on. I think it was all staged. They kept her for 11 hours, charged her dumb ass. But real shit, like, I think they need this just to get all the innocent people that's just there. You should have never got too close to that fucking cop. The cop saw that shit, like, oh shit, no, bitch, what you doing? You're too close. You're too close to my homie. To me, dog, it's all bullshit. Fuck Israel, fuck Palestine. Why is y'all motherfucking talking about anti-Semitism? Ain't nobody fuck with y'all here, nigga. Like, real shit. Like, motherfuckers are just trying to go to class and y'all niggas just sprung up out of no fucking we're talking about some pro-Israel and the other motherfuckers pro-Palestine, and y'all got them the two niggas clashing, and the innocent people that's trying to go to class, they stopping to see what the fuck going on, and then they caught up in the fucking middle. Bitch, Professor, Miss Professor, your ass should have just kept fucking walking. Your ass should have just kept fucking walking. Like, you should have just not got in that shit. You know, like real shit. Because all these protesters end in the same shit. Y'all getting tear gas, y'all getting shot with rubber bullets, or y'all getting attacked by dogs, or they pulling out the motherfucking frequency weapon on your ass. But in this case, they said tear gas and niggas getting shot with rubber bullets. Bam. Why the fuck you want to be around that? Like, bitch, you retarded. But no, like everything unfolded like it was a fucking movie on some real shit. You're a fascist. You dogs. You're Nazi. And the bitch like, I am a professor. Well, professor, your ass shouldn't have been right there in the situation. I bet her ass wouldn't have stepped up. It was a motherfucking black guy on the motherfucking ground. Oh shit, these niggas over here protesting. Let me get the hell away from over here. But yeah, that bullshit going down. And on to the fuck else I was about to talk about. Yeah, I was about to talk about this fucking TikTok man. This bullshit ass fucking TikTok. Bitch, you're retarded for getting in that situation. Little fuck about oh yeah. The last piece of rapid fire news. This motherfucking Stephen A. Smith going at it with D.L. Hughley. Left, right, paradigm bullshit. That's all I gotta say. Left, right, paradigm bullshit. Because Stephen A. Smith said some shit on Hannity talking about black people can relate to Trump, and the nigga apologized for saying it. Black people relate to Trump. Hold on, man. Where's the shit at, man? Where's what the fuck I'm looking for? Where is it? Oh, okay. That's what he said. Then it was this one, right? Was it that? Okay, it was probably that. Okay. What's this? Got you. All right. This nigga apologizing and shit.
Accountability is where everything needs to begin in this world. It's something I say quite often. I certainly never hesitate to hold folks accountable when mistakes or mishaps occur. So I'm certainly not about to run from it myself. I'm fully aware that I've been in the news over the last few days, paraded all over social media as well, after comments I made during my appearance on Fox News' Hannity last week with the one and only Sean Hannity himself. And I'm fully aware of the outcry that is ensued because of it. A lot of folks in Black America seem pretty pissed at me right now. From friends and loved ones to colleagues, contemporaries, dare I say even the NAACP itself.
Damn.
I'm flat out offended after my words were interpreted as associating support for Trump from the Black community with all the legal issues he's facing. For that, I sincerely apologize. To be clear, my words were misconstrued. I'm stating right here for the record that my words were taken out of context, misrepresenting and depicting me in a way I found every bit as insulting and disrespectful as folks in Black America evidently felt about what they thought I said. But I'll own it anyway. You listen? How y'all pick apart me on Hannity. I was on Cuomo on News Nation an hour early. I ain't hear nothing about that. I was on MSNBC at least twice over the last month. I ain't hear nothing. I was on CNN, Abby Phillips, Laura Coates, several times. I ain't hear nothing about that. I've repeatedly said, I think Trump will cause civil war in this country. I can't vote for the brother. Y'all just gonna ignore that. Why am I bringing all of this stuff up? Because folks, find somebody from our community that does. Bless you, nigga. Because the second black folks find somebody from our community, why am I bringing all of this stuff up? Because the second repeatedly said, I think Trump will cause civil war in this country. I can't vote for the brother. Y'all just gonna ignore that. Why am I bringing all of this stuff up? Because the second black folks find somebody from our community that doesn't march 100% lockstep with one another, they are sellout. They just say, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. This is getting ridiculous. Okay? Trump is winning. Y'all just gonna stand still? I'm wrong. When I sit up there and I say, yo, Democrats, all you got is the soon to be 82-year-old incumbent. You didn't have anything in the bullpen. I'm wrong for bringing that up. I'm wrong for bringing up why the hell you had Gavin Newsom on Fox News looking like he's running for president. When y'all gonna wake up? I'm wrong when I'm pointing out how black folks for the first time are talking about the borders being flooded, how illegal immigration ultimately negatively affects us. I'm wrong. We said all this shit. Me is when you say something and pretend like you didn't say it. We heard what you said. You said they taking me out of context. Show me what it is that you said that was different than I perceived you said. Right. You said it, right? You said that black people relate to Donald Trump. How? If I know a black dude who in his 70s, close to 80s, is still committing crime, I'm not hanging out with that nigga. It says more about what you think is relatable and what you perceive as relatable. It says more about you than it does about him. Once you got convicted of somebody, I can't you. I don't care who you are. When you make those kind of broad statements, what you're saying is, from my perspective, from my vantage point, these people think this. Who are you hanging around that thinks an old fraudulent is relatable to you? Who was in your sphere that you think that's okay? Don't be a pussy and tell me you didn't say it. You did. I mean, when you say something,
with D.L. Hughley.
We heard what you said. You said they taking me out of context. Show me what it is that you said that was different than I perceived you said. Right. You said it, right? You said that black people relate to Donald Trump. How? If I know a black dude who in his 70s, close to 80s, is still committing crime, I'm not hanging out with that nigga. It says more about what you think is relatable and what you perceive as relatable. It says more about you than it does about him. Once you got convicted of somebody, I can't you. I don't care who you are. When you make those kind of broad statements, what you're saying is, from my perspective, from my vantage point, these people think this. Who are you hanging around that thinks an old fraudulent is relatable to you? Who was in your sphere that you think that's okay? Don't be a pussy and tell me you didn't say it. You did.
Now look, fuck this left right paradigm shit. But let me tell you something. The black people that I fucking see that's around me, these motherfuckers saying that they voted for Trump because Trump gave niggas money. They ain't talking about nothing else. This is around me. This is what I hear from the black community. I don't hear that blacks relate to Trump because ain't none of us been rich. Ain't none of us own a multi-billion-dollar building with our name on it. So like we don't relate to Trump in any way. We haven't fought Vince McMahon and we never had our own TV show. So I understand where DL coming from on that part. Yeah, nigga, like we cannot relate to you in any way, shape, or form. But like DL is like, nigga, like we can't relate to no white guy that was convicted of being a rapist and all that bullshit. You know, whether shit true or false. But we can't relate to Trump in any way, shape, or form. But most black people are like, nigga, I'm voting for Trump because the nigga gave us money. Biden raised the motherfucking price of living. So no, we're not voting for him. It's like real basic common fucking sense. We're voting for the nigga that gave us something than the nigga that's taking away our shit. But fuck both presidents because they both ain't shit. Hashtag fuck the government. Two wings of the same goddamn bird, two sides of the same goddamn coin. Even when the coin land on his edge, it's still fucking bad. Because it's a goddamn coin of evil. Fuck the bullshit. Stephen A. Smith going that D.L. Hughley. Crazy shits. Chris Brown going that Quavo. Quavo should just like sit down and shut the fuck up because this is a fucking singer. But nope. That nigga did. That nigga responded like, nigga, you're going against a singer. And plus, you let a singer flame your head. Well, at least that's a beef track. At least names are being said. Oh yeah, that's the other part of rapid fire news. Chris Brown and Quavo. Fuck them niggas. Rapper versus singer. But the singer sound like a better rapper than Quavo. Fuck that bullshit. Hip hop is dead in the industry. The fucking baby hats killed it. Now we gotta talk about. Let's get off into this motherfucking so-called TikTok ban. And then probably got one more thing after that. Where we at? Where we at? Is it this one? Or is it that one? I'm not sure. Let's see. Goddamn ads. Time to roll up. One more now. Welcome next to a thick bitch. Take a shower, dry out, brush your gold teeth like slick big. Whether that's such a cologne, don't give virtue the blessing that says that sipping on my slick flick. The hot discover me, put up a pour to me in front of me, lovely in front of me, got my head gone. I sent the bitch in the bed home. One of them got chocolate thighs and the other one was a red bone. Where y'all going? Y'all think it's head. What's your name? What to get up with y'all doing that night shit? I got some homies that's only never follow me on some high shit. Call it the buddy that you be tight with. We ain't gonna be doing too much. We'll be riding around, but sound tripping. No, I'll be playing Jane. Calling up the homies that gave bang the slang came to maintain tomorrow the same thing. Or we can chill at the crib and play spades and kick some ass and bitch. You pass and click and get passionate. Grab a buckle in the basket and get to some old nasty shit. Alive if I can decide to try. The play bogus is in this fool moving. I ain't got no time to lie. Baby girl, you gonna be sliding by. But hit the weed first because my click gotta be riding high because it feels so good. Shouts out to Twister. What y'all know about that?
I don't have any sources left because I'm not willing to compromise my principles on the Palestine issue. AdSense revenue has also fallen off a cliff. This operation is officially losing money, and that's not sustainable. If you appreciate the work we're doing here and you're in a position to help,
no. Let's talk about this TikTok.
Questions to live Q&As with me every month. If you're able to chip in even $1 a month,
no, I ain't chipping in shit. I'm broke. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Today we're talking about TikTok, the app that started out as people doing funny dances and evolved into one of the most important news sources in history. The app where you can get lost down a rabbit hole of 4 running around set to nightcore, then get a 60-second masterclass in how the CIA works from a guy who doesn't say a single word. Why does the US government want to ban TikTok so badly? Let's find out.
This is not an attempt to ban TikTok. It's an attempt to make TikTok better. Tic-tac-toe. A winner.
Bitch, you retarded.
A winner.
You just know she practiced that in the mirror and was like, yeah, that's fire. Okay, cringe politicians aside, where to begin with this whole TikTok saga? I guess let's start with a quick rundown on recent events. And I want to give a disclaimer here right up front. Production for this episode started on March 15th, so I might have to add in an update at some point in the video. I'll let you know if that ends up happening. Anyway, over the last week, Congress advanced federal legislation to force ByteDance, TikTok's parent company, to sell its shares in the US version of the app. If they don't comply, the app will be banned. Why?
China.
What nation are you a citizen?
Singapore is.
Are you a citizen of any other nation?
No, Senator.
Have you ever applied for Chinese citizenship?
Senator, I served my nation
I'm
in
asking-
Singapore. No, I did not.
Do you have a Singaporean passport?
Yes, and I served my military for 2.5 years in
Do you
Singapore.
have any other passports from any other nation?
No,
Much love. Sun Kiss was good. Welcome.
Have you ever been a member of the Chinese Communist Party?
Senator, I'm Singaporean. No. American politicians and the FBI have long claimed that TikTok constitutes a national security risk, that it's a Trojan horse for the Communist Party of China, basically saying that the CPC is using the app to spy on Americans. We'll get...
Wow. Nigga, Edward Snowden said that the government was spying on Americans. Why is y'all tripping over China for spying on us? Y'all fuck with China. China helped out with the motherfucking C virus. Motherfucker.
to the hypocrisy of that statement in a bit. But first, let's take a brief look at the history of this attempt to get rid of TikTok. Back in 2020, Trump made the first attempt to bonk the app by signing an executive order stating that TikTok would be banned in the US if it wasn't sold within 45 days. One White House official said at the time, quote, "This 45-day delay will give Microsoft and other interested purchasers the time to deal with TikTok's owners that adequately addresses the national security concerns posed by the app." No such deals were struck, and after some negotiations, ByteDance agreed to partner with US software giant Oracle to protect US data. Which is more than a little ironic, because 2 years later, Oracle got slapped with a lawsuit for collecting and selling personal data on millions of people. That data included full names, addresses, location details, political views, and online activity. Seems like a bad...
Yeah, just took our motherfucking data.
company to partner with if we care about data privacy, right? In 2022, we saw the official launch of the $1.5 billion Project Texas, referring to Oracle's Texas headquarters. TikTok began routing all its US user data through Oracle's cloud service, at which point Oracle supposedly vetted the app's algorithms and moderation tools to make sure there was no outside influence from the Chinese government. TikTok was fully compliant, having worked for over a year to partition its US version backend and code for US corporate approval. Despite the company jumping through all the hoops it was asked to, the Biden admin cranked up the pressure, banning TikTok from all federal US devices in February 2023.
Shouts out to Bronze, what's good?
The following month, TikTok CEO Shouzi Chu was grilled by a panel of US politicians in a hearing more than a little reminiscent of McCarthy-era communist witch hunts. Chu came prepared with relevant data, including the correct assessment that US software has a clear track record of abusing user privacy while TikTok does not. But that sort of thing doesn't really matter when the panel isn't actually there to collect information. As TikTok spokesperson Brooke Overvetter reported to US media after the event, quote, "The day was dominated by political grandstanding that failed to acknowledge the real solutions already underway." 2 months later, in May 2023, we began to see the first state-level TikTok bans, with some more extreme than others. The state of Montana was on course to ban the app entirely, threatening ISPs with a $10,000 per day per violation fine for allowing the app to be downloaded. This law was set to go into effect January 1st, 2024, but it got shot down in federal court in November of 2023.
Yeah, the feds was like, man, y'all bitches ain't about to charge nobody $10,000 fine for that shit. Y'all wildin'.
That just about brings us to today. On Wednesday, March 13th, the House passed a bill that will force TikTok to sell to US buyers within 165 days. It wasn't particularly close either, with 352 voting for the ban and just 65 against. What makes this bill particularly interesting is the speed with which it was discussed and sent to a vote. From introduction to floor vote took just 4 days. Funny how politicians will ban the world's most popular app in under a week, but won't give the American people affordable health care, or do anything about school shootings, or skyrocketing housing costs, or reproductive rights, or climate change, or the ongoing genocide in which they are complicit.
That's very fucking true. Y'all take a TikTok bill to the fucking city within 4 days, but you can't motherfucking stop homelessness.
Anyway, Biden has said he'll sign the bill if it passes in the Senate. So there we go. You're all caught up. The question now is, why? Why is the US government so adamant about banning TikTok? They use the China excuse, but China has never threatened us. If anything,
China has never threatened us. Goku. Nigga, China helped the United States make a virus to kill millions of fucking people. Goku.
We're economically dependent on China for the cheap goods that poorly paid Americans couldn't afford to buy otherwise. Not to mention the fact that if our government actually cared about data privacy, they'd crack down on Facebook, or Oracle, or Google, or any number of other US corporations that do the same exact thing they're accusing TikTok of doing. It should be clear.
Exactly. I've been fucked over on every platform that I am on. Ain't that a bitch? Goku.
To anyone paying attention that this was never about data security. So, what is it about? Well, a couple of things. Let's start with one that would be funny if it weren't so scary. Those kids and their dang iPhones.
What?
Goddamn ads.
What?
Foreign adversary control of what is becoming the dominant news platform for Americans under 30. This is a common sense measure to protect our national security. I urge my colleagues to support this critical bipartisan legislation.
The dominant news platform for Americans under 30. Let's unpack that. The United States relies on propaganda, like any other country, to ensure that its people are getting the information the ruling class wants them to get.
The United States relies on propaganda, sir. Hashtag look up the Smith-Monk Act, people.
In capitalist countries like the US, that propaganda is bought by lobbying groups and powerful corporations, laundered through corrupt politicians, and dutifully repeated on the corporate media and Silicon Valley social media apps. What does it mean for the status quo if the majority of Americans, and more critically, young Americans, entire generations of youth, are not getting their news from state-approved sources? That's a one-way ticket to unrest, to people getting fed up with how bad things have gotten, to protests and marches that the U.S. would rather not have to suppress.
Oh, best believe I'm fed up. So what he's saying is they're getting their info from TikTok. Motherfuckers that's not even saying shit, just pointing at a motherfucking document, be like, listen to this or read this. And people get mad at the government because the truth has come out. It's like, come on, man. What you expect? This yo, real shit. Let the war begin. I'm tired of waiting. But most of the civil unrest is like it's manufactured, like these protests and shit. We need an organic revolution, not this fake ass like insurrection shit that the FBI was part of.
The U.S. ruling class.
I think that when the revolution do start, they kind of want to, let's just say, guide the whole shit from happening, or like if it do happen, they want to have the players in place. They don't want me to have the revolution because my shit gonna be fucking real. It's gonna be real fucking bloodshed and bodies all over the fucking place. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the. Ah! You know what I'm saying? Going ballistic in these streets. You know what I'm saying? But they want some fake ass insurrection shit. Like I thought they was going to use BLM to do it. Like, like they just use BLM to take all your niggas' money and motherfucker burn up some shit that they was going to turn into a parking lot. Everything is designed.
Sees an app that is not owned by U.S. oligarchs and tech bros, it immediately becomes a threat because they can't curate the feeds. They can't tweak the algorithm to.
So if the app is ran by somebody else and it's in our country, we could be getting news from other sources outside of the propaganda that they're trying to brainwash us with. They're afraid of us being brainwashed by some other media. So we don't get mad at our government with their bullshit lying media and we start a revolution.
For State Department talking points. There's a reason Lenin said, give me just one generation of youth and I'll transform the whole world. Revolutionaries recognize that the youth are the future, and the best way to either enforce or break the status quo is to win the hearts and minds of the next generation.
And that's what they're doing with TikTok. It's a lot of NPC activity going on, a lot of Jesus algorithm shit going on, a lot of brainwash shit going on. And I'm like, dog, I'm talking about this is bad. It's like I don't see revolutionaries on TikTok. So why is they really truly worried about it? Because of niggas like me, and it's just a small handful. But our voices are powerful. It just radiates a frequency of nigga, we're tired. We're wrathful. We want revenge, and we're going to get it. In the name of our ancestors, or in the name of the Great Mother, or in the name of Mother Earth, or in the name of fucking freedom.
Shouldn't come as a surprise that the most vocal supporters of Palestinian liberation are young people. They don't get fed.
Yeah, it's like, it's the young people. It's like, look, who told y'all to do this? Because I know protesters are funded.
Pro-Israel propaganda on cable news, or Facebook, or in the New York Times. I made a video about the US media's complicity in the genocide a couple weeks ago. You can check that out if you'd like to see exactly how this consent manufacturing works. The bottom line in the media aspect of all this is that TikTok is the only widely used media platform that is not directly beholden to the US ruling class. In order to maintain the deeply inhumane and worsening status quo, the US regime must control every single aspect of what Americans consider news. But going back to the young people marching for change, that brings us to the second big reason the US is so eager to ban TikTok. It's becoming inconvenient for the foreign
Skip. What up, dude? Shouts out to the trail.
government that actually is meddling in US affairs. Israel. Remember Mike Gallagher, that guy you saw a couple minutes ago? The one complaining that the kids aren't consuming US propaganda? Would you like to venture a guess who his biggest contributors are? In the 2022 cycle, it was AIPAC, the American Israel Public Affairs Committee, a rabidly pro-Israel and incredibly powerful lobbying group that coincidentally also heavily funds Joe Biden, the man who, for some reason, can't bring himself to stop sending weapons to the rogue state committing the most obvious genocide in modern history. And it's not
fuck Joe Biden.
Just these two. Almost every single US politician has accepted money from the Israel lobby.
AIPAC political action.
And remember, never forget about what the bitch said on that Israel Council board, whatever the fuck. She was like, the biggest threat to Israel is young black people. Okay? Now, what do you have to do with Israel, my brother? I don't motherfucking know. But the bitch said that we are a threat to them. So, fuck Israel.
Filed something called a statement of organization with the FEC just in time for the 2022 election cycle, where it spent $50 million, including both direct contributions to candidates and outside spending like TV advertisements. According to AIPAC, it donated money to 365 candidates from both parties, including every single member of both Democratic and Republican leadership in Congress.
We'll get back to the Israel lobby in a sec, but I also want to highlight that Gallagher's biggest donor in the past election cycle has been Palantir, the software company literally named after an evil orb used by dark forces to spy on people.
Goddamn ass.
Interest in socialism among young people in America.
I'm saying I might be broke and shit, but I can look at no dope and tips. I be spending more game than a mouth full of poker chips to get them hoes with no open lips and the provoking hips. I never gotta tell them any lies. Have a looking in the city skies. Get up in this kitty style because I'm blessed with a little bit of sense, good sex, peanut butter complex, and some pretty eyes. Many crowds from just right to decide. That one that'll be gotta be right. That'll be the flattery ride. But if the head, the bone, come on, suck a nigga dick. Members of my clique wanna see what that'll be like. I know you wanna try that to the rhythm of a hi-hat. The people can say deny that. And I gotta hold up on the finish with the drink. What's your line back? The motherfucker, can you buy that? Where you ride at? On the passenger side of your hoe, trying to come up on another G. The ball all up on the beat, trying to smother me, looking love and leave. I'm up on another beast in the lead. She learned that I don't deal with emotions, but we in the room, she above me below, she come like the ocean coast. Oh my God.
It shouldn't surprise you that Palantir, founded by the notorious Silicon Valley billionaire Peter Thiel, worked with the NSA to create the most comprehensive digital espionage apparatus ever conceived. Palantir was co-created with American spies. One of its earliest investors was the CIA, and the company will not disclose any of its contracts with the government, despite making over $1 billion from these clandestine partnerships. Forgive me if I'm just a little skeptical about the intentions of this anti-spying bill, given that its main sponsor is funded by the world's largest spying machine. I feel like I need to get out some red string or something. This stuff goes deep. Anyway, back to the Israel lobby. And before we go any further, I think it's important to put a little disclaimer here. There are bad actors online trying to weaponize the rightful criticism of Israel to push an anti-Semitic agenda. I'll put it bluntly. If you are one of those people, you will be banned from my comment section on site. You are not welcome here. You cannot equate Zionism with Judaism. The two have nothing to do with each other, as evidenced by the horrific treatment of devout Jews at the hands of the fascist Zionist forces.
And the thing about it is, what he don't understand, as much as he say they don't have nothing to do with each other, I guess motherfuckers keep on overlooking Albert Pike. Why is people still looking over what Albert Pike said about World War III? These Zionists is going against these motherfuckers. This is the fucking end. This is World War III. Welcome to the end. Like, this is the end. And most of the motherfuckers in them Muslim countries is part of Judaism. Zionist versus Islamic faith, Judaism, and plus in the end, they said they're trying to eradicate religion entirely. And then part of it saying, you know, to get motherfuckers to worship Satan. But to me personally, it could be just some entity that's calling itself that. Or they're tapping into the demonic or satanic energy. It could be some shit that's parasitic. you know, like, because me, like, I don't believe in no fucking Jesus or devil. So what are these motherfuckers worshiping? You know what I'm saying? Well, it's very obvious. They got a statue at Bohemian Grove. They got statues all over the world of what these motherfuckers are worshiping. But where's the statue of they so-called Lucifer at? You know, like real shit, because like there's Baal, there's Baphomet, but where's the actual fucking Lucifer statue? Where's the Satan statue at? We got Jesus all over this bitch, black and white. Where's the true Lucifer statue at, with the horns and the tail and the pitchfork? Or the Lucifer from Constantine with the all-white suit, just motherfucker looking like a gangster and shit. Where is that at? Because I'm seeing all other figures besides him. I told you, dog, he gonna come back and sue y'all niggas for defamation if he real. What if Jesus a motherfucking what they said? Oh shit. In the fucking South Park. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, dog. That's blasphemous. Let me tell you something. Here's what I love about South Park. My motherfuckers be like, you know, they making fun of Jesus and shit. They like, yo, South Park made fun of Jesus and the devil. Jesus got glasses on carrying a goddamn AR-15. The devil is a fruitcake smashing Saddam Hussein. You can't get no better than that. You can't get no better than that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's like, come on, man. Because if the motherfucker was real, dog, he'll show his face. Real shit, nigga. I'm just saying. But he'll show his face. Like, yes, I am the Lord thy God. Follow me. Or if this world was so fucked up, he'd take his fucking followers and go to heaven. It's like, nigga, shit, they gonna gotta stay here and motherfucking suffer in this hellhole. What the fuck? Thank you, phone, for agreeing with me. But let me ask y'all. If you was a god or a goddess, I'm gonna ask y'all this. If y'all was a god, truly, would y'all want your followers on a planet full of suffering? Real shit. That's question one. Or question two. If you really wanted a world full of people that serve you, why would you have them coexist with evil motherfuckers that don't fuck with you at all? You know, another question. Why you just don't take your people and just go to heaven? You know what I'm saying? And leave this world to its own devices. Another question. Why you just don't, do what you did before and just erase all this shit and start over? But no, let the motherfucker suffer. You know what I'm saying? These are the same questions that motherfucker Moses should have motherfucker asked him, like during the times of the 10 plagues of Egypt. It's like, yo, God, Master, Lord, King of Kings, whatever the fuck you want me to call you, why you just don't take out Pharaoh? And the angel should have called out God for placing a bet on Job's life. You're like, yo, come on, man. Some loving and caring God that is to motherfucking bet with the devil over Job's life. And yet y'all still worship this. I want to ask God, yo, God, why'd you kill those children? Because they made fun of a nigga that was bald. He was a bald prophet. Yeah, but like they ain't say nothing that bad. They were just flaming them. They were just roasting them. Why you have to send 2 bears to go kill those kids? Real shit, nigga. God did that shit.
Of devout Jews at the hands of the fascist Zionist forces. The only reason some people are confused at the distinction is because it's convenient for the Israeli apartheid regime to conflate Zionism with Judaism, and therefore all their propaganda revolves around trying to get people to think that condemnation of Israel is the same as hatred of Jewish people. This will go down in history as some of the most damaging anti-Semitic propaganda ever devised. And
yes, he said this will go down in history, and like that's what I think they're creating. They're creating a history of this bullshit ass propaganda. 10, 15, 20 years later, our kids gonna be reading this shit in books like, oh my God, the war in Israel, like we actually had a World War III probably, but the World War III is not actually a World War III. It was just a whole bunch of countries just blowing up shit.
All need to reject it. All right, we all on the same page? Disclaimer over. Now let's take a look at how Israel is able to influence this TikTok legislation and why they're so desperate to do it. Here are some quick stats. TikTok has about 103 million active users in the US. More than 1 in 3 mobile internet users actively engage with the app. Half of the user base is between the ages of 10 and 29, and half the content creators are between 18 and 24. So you've got a
yeah, go stop it, the bitches, stop it, some share talk. Yeah, go. Y'all niggas is gay doing that shit. You gay, fucking gay. If I see another nigga do that, yeah, go stop all the bitches, I miss some share talk. Yeah, go. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. Yeah, go. And niggas is like, yo, nigga, look, she was kind of going hard on that shit. Nigga, you know what? You know what? I wish 3 6 Mafia did that track. And instead of yeah, glow, it'd be like, yeah, ho, stop all the bitches out with some share, like get Gangsta Boo to do that or fucking Lil Chat. But no, I gotta hear this bitch. Yeah, glow, stop all the bitches. And we got the nigga in the motherfucking crib dancing and shit. I see another nigga with a beater on, and he got the beater folded up in his shirt, like you know how the bitches be motherfucking lift their motherfucking shirt and make like a tank top and shit. Got niggas doing that shit. They all in their car with the fast moving camera angle and shit. And the other niggas just dancing, doing quick walks and shit. Yeah, glow, stop all these bitches out with some share talk. Yeah, glow. Nigga, gay. Because like most of the niggas that I've seen doing it, they fucking, let's just say my gaydar goes off when I see that shit. The gaydar goes off the fucking charts when I see that shit. Niggas doing a Glorilla challenge. Niggas! I don't see females doing this shit. I see niggas. So don't trust them fruity niggas over there.
Between 18 and 24. So you've got a massive user base, which also skews quite young. Now look at this. Pro-Palestinian sentiment vastly, and I really mean vastly, outnumbers pro-Israel content. Millions of users, millions of posts, an endless stream of content cataloging and explaining Israel's crimes against humanity. If I'm an Israeli official and I see 2 whole generations of young people rightly condemning my fascist project, I'm going to do everything in my power to shut down that platform. But don't just take it from me. Here's some leaked audio from a phone call with ADL Chief Executive Jonathan Greenblatt.
Oh shit, Jonathan Greenblatt. I hate hearing about this, nigga.
But I also want to point out that we have a major generational problem. All the polling I've seen, ADL's polling.
We have a major generational problem. Oh yes, we sure fucking do. All the polling I've seen, ADL's polling, ICC polling, independent polling suggests that this is not a left-right gap, folks. Really?
ICC's polling, independent polling suggests this is not a left-right gap, folks. The issue in the United States of support for Israel is not left and right. It is young and old.
It is young and old. Going back to what the bitch said in Israel, the threat to Israel is young black boys. And they say the TikToks between the ages of 10 and 24. So we need to target them and fuck their heads all up. Motherfucker!
And so we really have a TikTok problem, a Gen Z problem, that our community needs to put the same brains that gave us Tag Lead, the same brains that gave us all these other amazing innovations, need to put our energy towards this, like, fast.
We need to do it fast. We need to control these niggas' propaganda, man. But like, niggas ain't really thinking about that shit. Y'all lying. Because niggas is too busy on TikTok saying, yeah, go, stuff out the bitches out with some shells, ho. Yeah, go. Niggas ain't thinking about no goddamn Israel. So like, why is we a threat? Nigga, like, y'all just gonna put us in the middle of some shit we got nothing to do with. This is why I say, Viva la revolution. The only solution is revolution. Kill these motherfuckers now, because they're gonna put you in some shit that you don't have no knowledge of. It's like, nigga, I don't fuck with Israel, nigga. I'm trying to survive. Joe Biden raised the price of fucking living. What the fuck I gotta do with Israel? Nigga, I'm ready to blast the fucking government. So now, since you want me to care about what's going over there in Israel and Palestine, okay, here's how I feel about it. Fuck both of them. If I see them over here, they're gonna be in my way. I'm popping their ass too. Hashtag fuck the government.
Again, like we've been chasing this left-right divide. It's the wrong.
And the motherfucker keep on saying left, right. This nigga saying left, right more than 3 fucking times. So we already know this part of the left, right paradigm. We already know it. So it's like, yo, look, fuck Jonathan Greenblatt, by the way. Fuck that bitch ass nigga. I think, nigga, like, they deleted 2 of my videos and I was talking about him. So I was like, oh, well, let me not talk about him for a minute. Let me accumulate some shit on this guy. But after he said what he said, the motherfucker like disappeared after they deleted my videos. But since the motherfucker think I forgot about this motherfucker, you got your bitch ass, Jonathan Greenblatt.
The real game is the next generation.
Again, here we have someone who understands that the next generation will be the determining factor in what the world looks like for them.
Yeah, and the next generation, they don't want them to see my type of content, revolutionary content. So let's motherfucking stop this shit real quick. Because at the end of the day, you know, they're afraid of the Black Messiah. This is not me saying this. This is them in the COINTEL profiles. They're afraid of a black man that grew up in poverty somehow get the minds of the people and we take back our land. That's what they're afraid of. That's not my words. Those are theirs. So, nigga, you know, at the end of the day, if between the ages of 10 and 24 is fucking with TikTok and they hear my revolutionary messages on saying fuck the government and I got facts to prove it's fuck the government, I don't have to go into conspiracy talk. I could just say they're killing us through the food, through the water, through the air, through disease, and lay out the motherfucking shit that's in your water and the food and in the air and what the fuck the CDC doing. A motherfucker will go look that shit up and be like, oh, okay, hurricane's right. I need to do something because, nigga, we're fucking dying every day from these evil motherfuckers. Murderers, liars, and thieves run this fucking planet. I don't see no devil. I don't see no demons. I see people. that look like aliens a little bit, you know, but in reality, my third dimensional eyes see a fucking human. But the third eye see an evil motherfucker that's about to get his head knocked off, demon, alien, or not. I don't give a fuck who you are, shapeshifter. You know, shit, nigga. Like, if anything can bleed, you can kill it. You know what I'm saying? Classic. Like, if you can bleed, you can kill it.
Here we have someone who understands that the next generation will be the determining factor in what the world looks like for the next 50 years. But instead of trying to advocate for positive change or an end to the genocide, the ADL and AIPAC and the rest of the Israel lobby is trying to shut down the people's ability to access vital information about the state of the world. They are actively trying to hide Israeli war crimes because it makes them look bad. So, just in case
they hiding Israeli war crimes because they make them look bad, man. But like, here's what nobody is realizing: they never talk about the Rothschilds owning Israel. How do I notice that? Israel this, Israel that, Israel beat your ass with a baseball bat, but they never talk about the Rothschilds that run that motherfucker. They never talk about the real true origin of why that shit is the way it is right now. Motherfuckers are still trying to do Bible. Thank you, phone. Shit, still trying to do Bible connections on shit. Like, ancient Israel, this and the sons of Abraham and the sons of Isaac and was going against the sons of Ishmael and the Sunnis and the Shiites and all this fake Hebrew, fake Jewish, all this bullshit. But no one mentions the Rothschilds. No one mentions the Rockefellers. No one mentions these motherfuckers control both sides of the war. No one mentions that.
Perfectly clear, there is a foreign government meddling in U.S. affairs. But it's not China, it's Israel.
Oh my God, with these motherfucking ads. Da-da, told you like that. Get that da-da, bring it back, bring it out. Get that da-da, oh, that da-da. I kind of hope that maybe you want to kick it in the LAC and later on be rolling. Drop tops are hitting your hot spots and top notch. My nigga never listen when I told him. When I catch you at the game, when the game with the AUC, and later on be rolling. Back cats are ready to tap that, so back that. The whatever you making us rolling. I feel you lose, smoking my booty, good you be good. Come out the fatty, the papa cat in the back of the bag. Hit an hour and a half, bust a attack of the splash on the back and leave it, you but out the back of my head. Come and miss a big lick, and chase a booby soft and
meddling in U.S. affairs. It's not China, it's Israel. This bill was never about China supposedly spying on U.S. citizens. The government doesn't care about that. They haven't even provided any evidence to support their claims. This is just a clear example that the empire is spooked by a media outlet they don't control, they want to force the company to sell so that they can control it, and the process is being expedited because the Israel lobby has enormous sway in our political machinery.
And if we put all the conspiracies aside and just follow the paperwork, it's all about money and control. Real shit.
Money, corruption.
What the fuck I just say? Money and control, and that nigga just said money.
Of empire. That's all this is. And so there are a few main takeaways from this whole TikTok saga. First, the United States wants to make sure it has a monopoly on collecting and selling our data, as well as a complete
They want a monopoly on collecting and selling our data. Your phone is a tracking device. Your computer has your information on it too. If you got a smart TV and you're putting your information on that, they got that too.
Over our media landscape. Second, a genocidal apartheid regime is blatantly meddling in our affairs to prevent people from opposing the genocide. And third, anytime the government tells you they can't move quickly on an issue, they are lying through their teeth. From introduction.
Yeah, because they bought that TikTok bill on the fucking flow in 4 days. But you can't combat homelessness and poverty and a whole bunch of other shit that we need for this country. But y'all can get a TikTok ban on the flow in 4 days. And real shit, for those that want to watch where the laws get put in place, there's a channel for that. It's called C-SPAN. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of y'all, you know, feel that y'all can't see like where they putting these laws in place. There's a channel for it. It's C-SPAN and C-SPAN 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, it's boring as fuck. But if you follow the politics and you want to know what's about to get put in place, what's about to be the new law, and you want to see what the fuck going on, Thank you, phone. Watch C-SPAN.
To vote to the president promising to sign the bill in less than a week. They can pass whatever they want. It just so happens that will never be what we want. They'll move quickly for war or to cover for genocide, but they won't protect our children in school. They won't codify reproductive rights. They won't do anything about climate change. This is the bottom line when we're
If I hear climate change one more motherfucking time, somebody's about to get a sniper bullet. Climate change, yeah, y'all changing the climate, all right, through weather domination or weather manipulation, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Hashtag HARP. Harp.
Talking about capitalist regimes. The dominance of capital is always 100% of the time the thing that gets government action. APAC money, great. Fossil fuel money, great. Pharmaceutical money, great. Improving the lives of their people, walking back from the brink of nuclear war, stopping a genocide, not a chance.
Exactly. Now that's the end of that. So now we all know why they fucking with motherfucking TikTok and all that bullshit. What else did I have? Like I had something else. We ain't gonna watch all of it though. It was something else about oh yeah, we gotta talk about this. This HHN news. This Hurricane Hood news. Now these motherfuckers is trying to say doing your own research can lead you to being a conspiracy theorist, or there's articles coming out showing that that us, doing independent research, trying to find the truth is a problem. It's crazy. It's real fucking crazy. Oh my god, this motherfucking ass shit. I really fucking hate it. Just that bullshit. Bullshit. Where'd you get that platinum chain with them diamonds in it?
On this show is that we don't know everything, and you should always go out and do your own research. I mean, that's why we have guests on the show on topics that we don't know anything about, or we have a maybe tangential understanding of it. So we bring on experts and we do deep dive interviews with these individuals to learn more about these topics, and then we try to share them with you, and then you can go out and do your own research. Well, the left really doesn't want you to do that. They do not want you to go out and do your own research, because you end up hurting yourself, and you might just end up swimming in fake news. Just leave the research up to the corporate media and shut up and believe what they tell you, and you'll be okay. You'll live a happy life. From climate research, gender research, to election interference and beyond, the corporate media has you totally covered on all of these topics. You don't need to think for yourself at all. No need to do your own research. Like, say, picking up a book or reading a scientific papers yourself and trying to understand the methodology involved in these papers. I've noticed a strange pattern emerging from the corporate media over the past few months, and I've been bookmarking a number of these articles, and I was like, what is going on here? As we head into the 2024 election cycle, I'm seeing more of these stories from the liberal press. The corporate media doesn't want you to think for yourself. Take, for example, the Washington Post. Doing your own research, quote, is a good way to end up being wrong.
And if you don't think that they got this article, nigga, let me show you. These motherfuckers, they really got it. Nigga, real shit. This the article. This the fucking genuine article.
Right. Doing your own research is a good way to end up being wrong. And they're specifically talking about January 6th right there. That's the implication with that photo, right?
Yeah, that was the implication with that photo, talking about January 6th. But y'all delete all my videos showing the FBI letting in the people. Y'all delete the video that I fucking had the audio of the bitch saying that she made it out the fucking Capitol. And she made it safely to another location, but she goes on the air talking about the story of her being inside of the spot. They delete all my motherfucking shit concerning J6. everything I posted about that fucking day.
Implied then is, but what we've done, the research we've done, is rock solid. So trust us. You can't do it yourself. We're the experts.
Exactly. Right. Someone else in our chat says 2 weeks to flatten the curve. Two weeks to flatten. Right. Exactly. Here's another one. Why doing your own research may make you believe fake news. That's from
Boom. Why doing your own research make you believe fake news? If you think they're playing, they're not. This is the article. They're not bullshitting. You picking up a book or you traveling the world and translating the stone tablets of the motherfucking truth. You're doing your own independent research. It's a fucking problem. Nigga, I told you what the UN said. We're going to war with conspiracy theorists. And this is their war. Not only they put niggas in your neighborhood with packets and shit, or they're coming up to interfere in your fucking conversation, but they're using the media also. Oh yeah, you motherfuckers that do your own research, you ain't shit. That's what they're trying to tell us. Y'all niggas gonna end up falling for some bullshit that's not gonna be true because we already put it out. Follow our shit. Join Death Row. Nigga.
That's from Forbes. So Forbes getting in on the liberal action.
Yeah, that's Forbes.
Research may make you believe fake news.
You're just not smart enough.
Yeah, saying that you're just not smart enough. Yeah.
A real dumbass.
Here's Vice News. Scientists explain why doing your own research leads to believing conspiracies.
Bum, bum, bum. You know they have to throw it out there. And if you think a nigga lying, nope, this is the fucking article. This is the fucking article. You know, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Researchers found that people searching misinformation online risk falling into, quote, data voids that increase belief in conspiracies.
It's like the government it's like the government at the end of a Scooby-Doo episode. We'd have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling researchers.
Like real shit, we would have got away with it if it wasn't for you meddling researchers. So it's like real shit. Like this shit makes me mad. It makes me really want to just go out there and take a sniper to a politician. It makes me want to go, they live on a news station. Thank you, Fall. You agree with me. At least you got my back. Because I'm going to need you to go live while I'm blasting everybody. They say the revolution will not be televised. It's going to be live, but God damn it, thanks to technology, it's going to be live and televised for the whole world to see. Me destroy you evil sons of bitches. And hopefully after I'm done, motherfuckers will wake up and be like, man, I'm tired too.
You pesky kids going out there and reading books and learning.
You pesky kids going out there and reading books and learning. That's what the government thinks of us. You pesky kids out there traveling and doing independent research. They don't want us motherfucking learning shit about them. Because once we find out the truth about them, we can take them down. But like most importantly, like, we need to find the truth within ourselves and know that we are fucking warriors in this bitch. And we have the power to take this government out. We can motherfucking make the government go underground, or we can force those niggas to get back on their private jets or boats and get the fuck off this rock. This is our fucking land.
Here's an NPR interview. How doing your own research can confirm fake news. Now, NPR, of course, we did a big takedown on last week, highlighted their own fake news and research and what they're trying to do with the news and shoving it down your throat. So that's NPR. So in doing my own research, which is not what they wanted me to do, I was able to track down and track back all of these liberal headlines back to a report conducted by the University of Central Florida School of Politics. And the report says, quote, doing your own research biases towards right-wing conspiracy theories. And that's why you should avoid doing research, because your results may be right-wing information.
Yeah, so here we go again with this left-right paradigm shit. You do your information, you motherfucker do your research. It might lead you to choosing the side that we don't want you to choose. We want you to choose this side. The left side and the right side. Like, how about fuck both sides? Fuck both of y'all sides. Like real shit. But it still also leads to them niggas being afraid of us rising up and actually destroying this fucking government. We need to destroy this fucking government now. These motherfuckers already got motherfuckers in place. They got agents in our hood. Then we got to deal with the police. Then we got to deal with the feds. Then we got to deal with the military and National Guard. And then maybe we can motherfucking deal with the motherfucking PMCs, aka private military, and the rest of these fucking agents out here. But the fucking real leaders is sitting on a fucking throne somewhere or on an island somewhere barking orders to these motherfucking order followers. What the fuck these motherfuckers is. These soul dials. Shouts out to Truth Virus 18. But make sure y'all subscribe to Truth Virus. You know what I'm saying? But these motherfuckers don't want us to do motherfucking research and motherfucking find the truth. It's like, damn, like they don't want us to look within ourselves to find the God or goddess within. They want us to follow bitch ass Jeebus. And then they don't want us to motherfucking find out the truth about what the fuck our government doing. Just listen to what they say through their corrupt media. You know what I'm saying? It's like that, damn, you know, like they don't want you to think for yourself and have this blind faith that everything gonna be all right. But let me tell you something, it has been fucked up forever.
Research, because your results may be right-wing information.
Oh, like Hunter Biden's laptop that was right-wing? No, that was true.
Yeah.
Or
yeah, they like the Hunter Biden laptop. Oh, that was right-wing. No, bitch, it was true. This motherfucker smoking crack on live, nigga. And all the other stuff that was in the motherfucking laptop. But the first shit that stands out to me is this nigga was smoking crack on live. Nothing happens to this guy. The father made the 1994 crime bill, locking niggas up. But your son is a fucking crackhead, smoking crack on live. Nothing happens to this guy.
vaccination, preventing the spread.
You're getting ahead of me.
That's okay.
No.
Those
It's only
are
true
all-
because you did research. If you had done your research like they're telling you not to, that would not have been true.
Right.
Okay. All
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
So these topics, Kevin Aslett and his research team asked more than 3,000 people in 6 different experiments, there he is, to rate the accuracy of news stories using search engines. Okay, looks like a happy guy. The results show that using search engines like Google, now this is their results and their research, not me saying this, okay? Using results from search engines like Google to evaluate false news sources led to a 19% greater likelihood of rating false claims as true. So their results found that doing your own research can actually mislead the person trying to verify the information. Again, these are their words, not mine. Quote, "We discovered that contrary to conventional wisdom, searching online to evaluate the veracity of misinformation actually increases belief in misinformation," Kevin says. So NPR did an interview with the research author just in time for the anniversary of January 6th. And they wanted to use this as an opportunity to say that what happened on January 6th was falsely reported by Republicans and therefore conspiracy theorists.
Tomorrow marks 3 years since the deadly attack at the U.S. Capitol. Earlier
Since the deadly attack, oh my God, I hate that shit.
in the show, we heard about a poll finding 1/3 of Republicans believe the FBI instigated January 6th. Not
Dun, 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 no shit.
true, misinformation. Why does fake news travel so well? Well, a new research paper informs that question. When we go online and we do our own research about a questionable claim, the authors find we are more likely to buy bogus info. So let's talk to a co-author. Kevin Aslett is assistant professor at the University of Central Florida. He's in the School of Politics, Security, and International Affairs. Kevin, welcome to Here and Now.
Thanks for having me.
So, do your own research. Sounds reasonable enough. I'm thinking of how many times my mom said that to me, right? Go figure it out. But your group did several experiments on this question. And just to be clear, we're talking about search engines. Is that right? People who hear something that might be dodgy and they Google it. That's what we're talking about?
Right, exactly. We're talking about people who decide to fact check news that they are exposed to online.
Yeah.
I really hate those people, both of them.
He sound like a pussy.
They're just proving themselves wrong, though, because if that were true, what they're saying, then their shows would be getting more views and listens.
Right. We would all be flooding to them as the source of great news and information. And
arbiters of truth. Right.
Exactly.
Right. Also, okay, when we tell you to do your own research, we never mean Google it. Never.
Google it.
Right? My mom will say that sometimes to the kids. Right. Like my mom was really trying to tell our kids that you shouldn't stand on a boat without a life jacket because fish could jump and knock you unconscious and then you'll drown. And she's like, Google it. And I was like, Mom, that's not how we do research around here.
Google it.
You don't just Google it.
Flying fish are going to hit you in the head, knock you out like a car.
When we say do your own research, mostly we mean read a book or something like that. We never mean Google it, but okay.
Read a book, read a motherfucking book.
And if you want to send me things about people getting knocked out by fish, please do.
And certainly we mean never ever use Wikipedia, which is an abomination.
Right,
If you use Wikipedia for research, you should be shot.
Yeah.
This nigga said, you use Wikipedia for research, you should be shot. But we need to get off to the end of this. I wasn't gonna watch the whole thing. It's like 20 minutes. But this is from the Redacted show. And the last channel that was talking about the TikTok ban, that channel is called Second Thought. Make sure y'all subscribe. Second Thought channel and the Redacted channel. And need to go to my channel real quick. We're going to shout out to everybody coming through. We need to go to Matrix versus Reality and talk about where's my Matrix versus Reality at? And talk about what technology is like really going to be on, what's really going on with this shit. When it comes to this shit. Yeah, this is Matrix versus Reality part 11. You can go to my playlist and watch Matrix versus Reality. It's was good. It's like what they're really going to use this technology for. And we are living in this age. And Oh yeah. I meant to say, like my Matrix versus Reality playlist, it like talks about the movies. I'm connecting movies with reality, games with reality, TV shows, card games, whatever, And driving the track tonight with Sunchild. That's what's up. Bro, you leaving too early, fam. Shit, dog. Like I've been on here too damn long. Pause. No diddy. Shit is 1:43. Hour and 43 minutes. I was supposed to be done like at least within an hour, but I started ranting and shit a little bit. I have to get the rapid fire news out the way to talk about the King and Neo and shit. And I couldn't talk about the motherfucking protesting, but the real meat and potatoes was a TikTok ban and this like us doing our own research shit. But this is Matrix versus Reality, part 11, Metal Gear Solid 2.
Right. Are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW. Who are you? To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution. We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap! If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered
Digitized life itself. Now that's deep.
by genetic information. What do you mean? Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness, never fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretation, slander.
All this junk data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right? You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context?
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little...
What is this from? Oh, this is from one of the greatest video games of all time. Metal Gear Solid 2. Sons of Liberty. Great fucking game. I didn't understand this scene when I first played it, but it creeped me the fuck out. Best believe that. It creeped me the fuck out. But like when I got older and I played it again, and I listened to this fucking dialogue, and then I looked around at the world around me, I'm like, oh shit, we're here. We're here. We're here in this moment.
Ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
And this is how the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out, to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you.
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
I have the right. I have the right. The goddamn right to contribute a verse.
Like a self exists inside of you.
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap!
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then, explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best, and you got there all by yourself.
Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashion, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
Told you they are afraid of me.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Too much power for an immature species. You goddamn right. There's a whole bunch of niggas on TikTok talking about some, yeah, Glow, stop about those bitches. I wish to share. Yeah, Glow.
Involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought, human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity.
Woo, that's some deep, creepy shit. And the motherfucker that was talking to Raiden is AI. And that's all we're talking about now. We're giving our power to AI to the point where AI is going to be doing this, creating a simulation. The simulation that we live in, but how can I put it? It's more realistic mixed with being digitized. You know, and they're controlling human thought, human emotion. There's like, yo, nigga, this shit is flooded with too much truth and a whole bunch of bullshit. So like, we're gonna take all the truth out for the next generations and shit, and we're gonna scatter it in certain places. You know what I'm saying? So we can control you, motherfuckers. You motherfuckers act like y'all can't run shit, so they can rerun the show. All right, let me get it in. All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. Hold on, let me go back. Let me go back. I know you said some other shit. Wait a minute. They gave Ukraine to Israel. Man, Luke. Yep, exactly. And I send the beat, rap on it, the front part and end part, and leave the middle for me. All right, I'll check it out for sure. You can use an app to rap in. All right, this. All right, yep, bet it up. Oh yeah, I forgot to say Metal Gear. Yeah, did that. Got you. So, I wish we was a superhero. Man, me too. Me too. I'm trying to fucking tell you, like, if I manifest some power, I'm going straight to the White House. I'm going to the White House and the Pentagon. As a matter of fact, I might go to the Pentagon first because the Pentagon take that bitch over in the sub levels and shit. And then I'm going to the White House. No. Fuck that. I'm going to the Pentagon. Then I'm going to Area 51 and Area 52. Then I'm going to the White House. Okay. Then, yeah. Pentagon, Area 51, Area 52. Then I'm going to the White House. And I'm a motherfucking Independence Day that bitch. I will not walk quietly into the night. I will not vanish without a fight. Real shit. That's exactly what I do. But yeah, and and with this AI shit, and with all this shit being banned, just so they can flood you with their own shit. Like, don't be surprised if the future have its own version of TikTok, its own version of every fucking thing, but it's all gonna be straight Americanized. It's gonna be crazy, though. Like Demolition Man or the movie 1984, like real shit, bro. But real shit, like, wonder if all this shit is controlled by AI. I'm talking about like all this god devil shit. Like, what if it's a AI? Like when you get to that movie Eagle Eye, the motherfucker that was controlling the show was just a motherfucking AI. It's like shit. But they also want to put chips in you. Transhumanism, it's on its way. Blade Runner. Minority Report. Deus Ex. Ghost in the Shell. All this shit. But I think that's about it. Hold on. I don't know if I got anything else. I think I got all the main shit out the way. Yeah. But shouts out to everybody for coming through. Oh, so. Yeah, nigga, Eagle Eye was crazy. Nigga, In Time is next up. But that motherfucking nigga, Eagle Eye dog. Nigga got a phone call and be like, nigga, you got 30 seconds to leave your crib. If I get that phone call, I'm out that bitch. I'm out. Nigga, I'm not about to wait around. Eagle Eye was crazy, nigga. Shia LaBeouf. Yeah, I think that's one of Shia LaBeouf's good movies. I like that movie. That movie was pretty cool. That and that movie where they copied off a Rear Window where that nigga was watching the killer kill motherfuckers and the killer came after him and his mom and shit. I thought that movie was pretty good too. And plus, we already know about Transformers. What the fuck was the name of that movie he was watching? Disturbia. That was the name of that movie. Disturbia was crazy, dog. Disturbia. That's the Justin Timberlake movie with the top. Oh yeah, like I seen bits and pieces. I never watched the movie fully, but I got the premise of it. Like it was like there was motherfucking selling each other time, and like time is like their life or some shit. Like it was like their life. It was connected with their life. Yeah, but yeah, I saw bits and pieces. I like the motherfucking storyline and the format, but I just can't take Justin Timberlake seriously. But I will sit down and watch that shit fully one day for sure. But I saw bits and pieces, and I was like, Man, fuck this Justin Timberlake ass nigga. Real shit. I can't take that nigga serious. It's just like when Tyler Perry came out with that movie called Alex Cross. I swear to God, I try to watch that shit. I tried to watch that shit, but I can't take that nigga serious. That nigga is Medea. I'm like, you can't play a serious role to save your life. No. Fuck all that. You can't play a man to save your life. How about that? Tyler Perry, bitch ass. This nigga. I hear somebody about to come out with a movie and they say Tyler Perry is mad because it's about to be a parody of Tyler Perry. Somebody about to pull a motherfucking Boondocks on the nigga. Tyler Perry ain't shit. Fuck him. He a whole ass nigga for fucking with the Boondocks. They keep on saying nigga, that shit is allegedly. Nah, nigga. He made the fucking Boondocks put up an episode for over 10 fucking years, dog. And that episode was funny as hell. So now it's about to be a parody on this nigga. There's gonna be a lot of stars in it too, though. The shit about to be fucking hilarious. But yeah, man, let me get up out of here. Shouts out to everybody coming through. Shout out to Psych. Shout out to Psych Chris. Shouts out to Jada Mindset. I can't wait to hear that beat. That's what's up. Pause up, did he? Who else was in here? Shout out to Latrell. Was good. And shouts out to the lovely Sun Kiss. Shouts out to Bronze. Shouts out to Low Key. Was good. Shouts out to Look Within. Shouts out to everybody for coming through. Tyler Perry played Baxter Stockman. Shout out to everybody for coming through. This is HHN Hurricane Hood News, Hood Reviews. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe for more content. Peace.